Hello, this is a presentation of the new line of the automotive thickness gauges from ETARI company. This is a two thickness gauges. One of them calls ET110, the other calls ET111. The difference between them is that ET110 measure the layer only on the magnetic steel, magnetic metal like steel, iron, etc. The ET111 measure the thickness on the different metals like aluminium, bronze, and magnetic metals too. So this is a universal thickness gauges. This is only for the magnetic metals. So let's see each of them a little closer. Let's meet the new thickness gauge for the automotive market, ETARI ET111. It's a universal gauge that can measure the thickness on the ferrous and non-ferrous metals. Let's see what's inside the box. As we see, in the gift box we have the manual for this model, the carrying bag with the belt strap. You can carry this gauge on the belt. It's very good. See the entire gauge. It's already in the rubber cover. It's a real good safety and good to hold it. You can find the batteries, the set of batteries of two 3A batteries inside, and you can see the calibration set here. We will back it to it a little later. There is nothing more. Okay, let's see how the gauge is working. First of all, we have to install the batteries inside. For this, we have to turn off the rubber cover, and you see entire gauge. Open the battery door at the back, and as you see, I already installed the batteries. Close it, turn it on, and get back to the rubber cover for the safety. Well, let's see what we have here. We have 5 buttons here. The gauge measure in microns. You can see the light, the torch button here. You can press it once and you see, you see the light is on, the light LED is on. You can light up the place where you measure the thickness, or you can light up the paint on the car to check the quality for the scratches, etc. Press torch button twice. You can see the ultraviolet LED is on, and with it you can check let's say the money when you buying or selling the car, and the car documents. Everything what's light up in ultraviolet LED, you can check it up. How it works, how it turns on. The gauge turns on with the switching on the sensor. Okay, it's on, and here we can see the light button. This is for the LED lighting, but it's too lighty here. You can see it, but it's really bright. The calibration button, we will back to it a little later. 0 button, it's for calibration too, and the button ferrum, non-ferrum. When you turn on the gauge, you can see the A letter appears here. This means is gauge is in the automatic mode. If we have, let's say, the ferrous base, he automatically show you that this automatically recognize the base and show you that this is made of ferrous. If we have non-ferrous base, the gauge automatically check it and show you that this is non-ferrous base. Well, the next ferrous, non-ferrous button is made for make the gauge, turn the gauge into the ferrous or non-ferrous mode. In the ferrous mode, you can measure the ferrous bases only. Non-ferrous are not able to measure. What it is made for? Let's say you have to measure the thickness of the metal on the metal. Let's say it's steel on aluminium, and you can check the thickness of the steel plate here on this aluminium plate. Well, you can use it as your own, but usually it's turned in automatic mode and it's enough for usual measuring. Next, when you get it first, turn it on first, you have to calibrate it. How to do it? As we saw, we have a calibration set here. It's ferrous, non-ferrous, metal plates and one plastic plate with the thickness 102 microns, as we see. First of all, we have to peel off the protective sleeve from the metal plates. If you want, take it off and calibrate right on this protective sleeve, your gauge will be really line. Do not forget to do it for first time. Okay, when you peel off the protective sleeve, turn the gauge, check for automatic mode, and let's calibrate it for first time. First of all, you have to measure the naked plate. How to measure? Just press the gauge with a sensor to the metal, and you see the result. For the zero, this is zero thickness on this metal plate. Let's press 0 and say to gauge, hey, this is 0. It's a first point calibration, and the second point is the checking the thickness of this film. We measure it. We know that thickness of this film is 102 microns, and we see 102 microns here, but it's okay. If it's not, just press calibration button for 4 seconds. You see calibration blinking here, and set with the errors 102 microns, and then press calibration button one more time shortly, and then calibrate the thickness gauge on the non-ferrous plate. Measure, as we see, 0.2. Let's say 0 one more time. It's not a problem. Measure the film. Well, you see, it's 94. It should be 102. Press calibration button for 4 seconds, see the calibration blinking, and set it to 102 microns. Well, as you see, it's nothing really complicated to use this gauge. Well, one more interesting feature in this gauge, the resetting. Let's say something happened with the gauge, you see that it goes crazy. Sometimes it's happened with all electronic stuff, and you can just reset to the factory default. How to do it? You just press the 0 button for 4 seconds, and here it is. It's in the factory defaults settings, and if you see, while you do it, you get almost calibrated device. So for automotive, this difference for a few microns, you see the film is 102 microns and it shows 100 microns. These 2 microns is almost nothing in automotive, because if the car painted in the workshop, not on the factory, the difference between this layer and the layer painted on the factory will be 50 microns, 60 microns, 100 microns, and if the car was damaged and repaired and the part is not new but remanufacturing, you can see 2000, 1000 microns. So these 2 microns is almost nothing for it. So if you lose or forget your calibration set, you may use the reset button to automatic calibrate the device. This feature was made exactly for the automotive. If you want to get the real good measure, please calibrate it with the calibration set. Well, you saw the gauge, the thickness gauge ETARI ET111. It's universal gauge for the ferrous and non-ferrous metals, and it's measure the thickness on the non-ferrous metals up to 1000 microns, and on the non-ferrous ferrous metals up to 2000 microns. Well, thank you.